Chapter 8 Journal Entries. Question number 2. The first journal entry, very easy. Being Rahul started business with cash. So cash is an asset. Cash is increasing. When assets increase, we debit them. And capital is also increasing. When capital increase, we credit it according to the rules of debit and credit. So the first journal entry is cash account debited to capital account. Second transaction given to us is deposited cash into bank. So bank and cash, two accounts are involved. Bank is an asset, cash is an asset. Bank is increasing, debiting the bank, cash is decreasing, cash is also an asset. When assets decrease, we credit it. So crediting it. Third transaction answered by Raghav. Purchase goods from Messrs. Singh and Company. We have purchased goods from Messrs. Singh and Company. So two accounts are involved, purchases and Messrs. Singh and Company, and we have purchased the goods on credit. So what is happening here? Purchases is expense. When expense increase, we debit them. When we are purchasing goods, expenses are increasing, we have debited purchases account. And Messrs. Singh and Company is the company to whom we need to pay money in future. So they are our creditors. Creditors are liabilities. When liabilities increase, we credit them. So Messrs. Singh and Company has been credited. Very good. Now the next January 3 transaction, who will be giving the answer? Paid for cartage. We have paid for cartage rupees 300. Dhruv Bansal has raised hand. Yes, Dhruv, give the answer, beta. What are the two accounts involved?
As cartage we have purchased and it is an asset, so it will be debited.
No, beta, cartage is not an expense.
मैम expense होता है ना?
No, Dhruv, listen. What you are thinking about cartage is you are thinking about cartridge. आप सोच रहे हो cartridge, ये जो cartridge होता है, जो हम कंप्यूटर में इंक डालते हैं, वो cartridge सोच रहे हो आप? But this is not that cartridge. This is not asset. This is cartage. Cartage होता है हम किसी चीज का किराया दे रहे हैं, कैरियज का भाड़ा दे रहे हैं. It is an expense. ये एक्सपेंस है. कार्टेज दिया हमने, कहीं पे अपना सामान भेजा और हमने उसका भेजने का किराया दिया उसको. दैट इज कार्टेज, जस्ट लाइक कैरियज. ठीक है ना? अब एक्सप्लेन करो.
As cartage in expense and it is increasing, so it will be debit.
Okay, very good.
And as cash is an asset and it is decreasing, so we will be credited.
Okay, very good. Very good. So clear to everyone? Next transaction, who will be giving the answer other than these students? We have purchased furniture, and here it is written office equipment. In the question it is calculator. So we have given the name office equipment to calculator, and computer purchased through check. We have purchased through check. That is why we will write over here bank account and we will not be writing cash. Yes, Subhanshi has raised hand. Yes, Subhanshi, explain.
Is an asset, when asset is increasing, it is debit. So furniture debit, office equipment and computer is also come under asset, and it is increasing. That's why it will be debit. And bank account is also asset, but it is decreasing because cash is taken out and it will be credited.
Okay, very good. So all these assets are there which we have purchased and they are increasing. That is why we have debited those. And bank is also an asset, but money is going out of the bank through check. That is why bank is decreasing. So we have credited it. Very good. Now January 4 transaction. January 4 transaction, I will show you the question first. In the question, what is written for the January 4 transaction is, we have placed an order for computer from HP Computers. Look at the transaction over here. Placed an order for HP printers for 15,000. अमाउंट एडवांस ₹5,000। हमने HP प्रिंटर के लिए ऑर्डर प्लेस करा है सिर्फ 15,000 का। ऑर्डर प्लेस करने का ये मतलब नहीं है प्रिंटर हमारे पास आ गया इसलिए हम उसको रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर सकते। अगर हमारे पास प्रिंटर आ चुका होता, यहाँ पे प्लेस एन ऑर्डर ना लिखा होता, तब हम पूरा 15,000 की एसेट को रिकॉर्ड कर लेते, पर हम इस चीज की एंट्री नहीं करेंगे कुछ भी। प्लेस एन ऑर्डर फॉर HP प्रिंटर्स फॉर 15,000, हम एंट्री सिर्फ किस चीज की रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कुछ भी मनी गई नहीं है और आई नहीं है। एंट्री सिर्फ इस अमाउंट की होगी, अमाउंट एडवांस 5,000, जो हमने 5,000 में कैश में अमाउंट उसको एडवांस में दे दिया, सिर्फ उस चीज की एंट्री होगी। जो हमने ऑर्डर प्लेस करा है वो उसको हम एक मॉनेटरी ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं मान रहे, क्योंकि उसमें असेट नहीं आई है हमारे पास, ना हमारा कैश गया है, तो मनी का कुछ भी लेना देना नहीं हुआ। Only 5,000 we have given as advance, so only the entry for 5,000 will be placed. Is this thing clear to you? This thing is clear? Any doubts about it? No? Now coming to this transaction of January 4, here you will be writing advance for HP printers. Advance for HP printers account debited, because we have given the advance, so it is an asset for us. It is a prepaid expense. So prepaid expenses are what? Prepaid expenses are assets. Right? Clear about it? Why it is an advance? Because we have paid in advance, so it is a prepaid expense. And prepaid expense are what? Prepaid expenses are asset. It is a prepaid expense, it is an asset, and it is increasing. So when it is increasing, what we will do? We will debit it, right? And we have given the advance, we have given the money. We can either write bank account or cash account. If the word is coming through check or through bank, then we will be writing bank only. If it is written through cash, then we will be writing cash only. But if nothing is mentioned, then we can use both the terms, bank account oblique cash account. We can use bank account also, we can use cash account also. Now, bank account is an asset. Money has gone, 5,000 rupees we have given, so it is decreasing. When it is decreasing, we will credit it. When assets decrease, we credit them. Again reminding you the rule, assets and expenses have the same rule. When they increase, we debit, and when they decrease, we credit. And capital, liabilities and revenues have the same rule. For this, we have made this trick in our mind. We have made this trick clear. In the clear, what is the trick? E and A stands for expenses and assets, and C, L and R are standing for capital, liabilities and revenues. This way you can make the diagram with you, like this way you can draw where the line comes. This is the line. If you want to draw a line, the pen has come. Okay, I have to be drawing the pen. Capital, revenue and liabilities, they have the same rule. This type of a picture you can make while you are doing that thing. That these three things have the same rule and assets and expenses have the same rule. Now moving on to the entry of January 6. Paid for postage. Let me see whom I will ask. Akash, can you give the answer? Akash is there. I will ask Aviral. Aviral, give the answer for January 6 transaction. Postage to cash account. Aviral, don't waste time. Quickly give the answer. Yes, speak up. No. Devanshu. Devanshu, give the answer. These are some of the students whose voice I have not heard even. Dev. Okay, Disha, can you give the answer? Disha, Kashish, Kashish, Ojasvi, Ojasvi, give me the answer for January 6 transaction. No. Vishakha, can you give me the answer for January 6 transaction?
Postage is our asset.
No,
So asset is
no,
increasing.
Vishakha. Postage is an expense. Postage is not an asset. Assets are the property owned by the business. Postage is an expense. We have made the envelopes. We are posting something. So this is postage. We are purchasing the stamps. So all these things are what? These are expense. They are not asset. Okay. Yes. Yes. Now.
एक्सपेंस है मैम, तो वो हमारा जो है इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो वो
Right.
डेबिटेड, और टू कैश है वो हमारा वो हो गया एसेट,
Right.
और मैम वो डिक्रीज हो रहा है तो हमारा वो क्रेडिट है.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So Vishakha has given the answer. Very good, Vishakha. Now moving on to January 8 transaction. In the January 8 transaction, we have sold goods for cash. We have sold the goods and we have received the cash. Rishabh raised hand. Yes, Rishabh, give me the answer for this January 8 transaction. What are the two accounts involved and what is their nature? Yes,
Ma'am,
Rishabh.
cash account is debited
Why
because
it is debited?
it is an asset,
Hmm.
and when asset increases, it is debited.
Very good. And sales क्या है
And
हमारा?
sales account is credited.
रेवेन्यू है, इनकम है, ठीक है, राइट. रूल क्या है डेबिट क्रेडिट का?
And ma'am, all income and profit are credited.
Debit all losses and expenses and credit all incomes and gains. So you are telling me the rule of the nominal account.
Yes, ma'am.
But otherwise it is a revenue. If revenues increase, we credit. You are saying it from the traditional approach. Okay, you can choose any approach. Okay, Rishabh. Now, being sold goods to Messrs. S. Sharda and Company. We have sold goods on credit. So, now who will be giving the answer? What are the two accounts involved? One account is of Sharda and Company, another account is sales account. Two accounts are involved. Now, Satvik, can you give me the answer? Satvik? Tanishka? Vansh Jindal?
Assets increasing.
What's your name?
Vansh.
Yes, Vansh. Yes, tell me. मैसर शारदा एंड कंपनी क्या है? असेट है, लायबिलिटी है, कैपिटल है, क्या है?
Assets.
It is
Asset.
an asset. They are our debtors. क्योंकि वो उन्होंने हमसे क्रेडिट पर परचेज करा है. That means in future they will be paying us money. So they are debtors. Debtors are assets. Yes. What is the rule?
Revenue.
ना पहले ये बताओ, ये इंक्रीज हो रहा है असेट या डिक्रीज हो रहा है?
Increase.
Increase. That is why we are debiting it. Very good. Now sales are
Increasing.
Sales are increasing and sales are revenue, and when revenues increase, what we do? Debit or credit?
Credit.
Credit. Very good. Very good. So even Vansh has given me an answer. Very good. Now moving to the next transaction, being paid to Messrs. S. Singh and Company. We have paid money to Messrs. Singh and Company. So who will be giving the answer? मैसर सिंह एंड कंपनी को हमने मनी पे करी है, हमने कैश पे किया है 17,500. Who will be giving the answer? Subhanshi has raised hand. Any other student? Rishabh has raised hand. Yes, Rishabh, explain.
Ma'am, Miss S. Singh and company are our creditors, and uh, we have paid them, so creditors are decreasing,
Okay,
and
liabilities are decreasing.
when liability decreases,
When liabilities decrease, we debit it.
sorry, debit,
Hmm.
and cash account is decreasing, and when asset decreases, it goes in credit.
Okay, very good, very good. So we have paid money to Messrs. Singh and Company. Singh and Company must be our creditor. That is why we have paid money to Singh and creditor. And creditors are liabilities. When we have paid them money, now they are no more a liability for us. So liabilities are decreasing. When liabilities decrease, we debit it. So we have debited Messrs. Singh and Company, and cash account is an asset and cash is going out of the business, cash is decreasing, that is why we have credited it. And if we look at it from the point of view of a traditional approach, like one student here in the class, or if you are studying in tuitions about the traditional approach, Messr Singh and Company is receiving the money. So Messr Singh and Company is the receiver, and Messr Singh and Company is personal account, artificial personal account it is. So debit the receiver. Mr. Singh and Company is receiving the money, debit the receiver and credit the giver. So we have debited the receiver, and cash account is the real account. The rule of real account is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So cash is going out of the business, so we are crediting it. So if any student feels that ma'am should explain from the traditional approach also, then you can ask me. I will be more happy to explain from the traditional approach, because as a student I have learned it from traditional approach only. So my mental exercise is going from traditional approach only. Now coming to January 25th transaction. January 25th transaction is sold goods to Messrs. Ray and Company on credit. We have sold goods to Messrs. Ray and Company. Who will be giving the answer? I think Himanshi has not given any answer to me. Himanshi,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, explain better.
Ma'am, Mr. Ray and Co.
It is
company's
not
debtors is
Himanshi. 1
increasing.
minute, better. When this is written M oblique S dot, we call it methods. Methods is used for firms, right? Yes.
Ma'am, debtor is increasing.
Debtor is increasing. Debtors are our assets, and debtor is increasing. Very good. So when assets increase, we debit them. Very good. And what are sales?
Ma'am, sales is revenue, so
Revenue.
is credit.
Now, is it increasing or is it decreasing?
Ma'am, increasing.
It is increasing, and when revenue or income increase, we credit them. Very good, Himanshi. Now coming to the January 27 transaction. January 27 transaction is cash received from Mr. Sharda and Company and discount allowed. We have given discount to Mr. Sharda and Company. Mr. Sharda and Company ने हमें 9750 का अमाउंट दिया है, ठीक है, और उन्होंने हमें डिस्काउंट दे दिया है 250 का. No, sir. We have given, just a second, let me read the entire transaction. Mr. Sharda and Company is giving us money, and we have given discount of 250 to Mr. Sharda and Company. So what will happen here? Who will be explaining this? It is a compound entry. 3 accounts are involved here. We have received money. How much money we have received? how much cash is coming into the business. Who can explain this transaction? Yes.
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
You have a doubt? Yes, ask me.
Yes. मैम इसमें कैश रिसीव्ड लिखा है तो पर ये बैंक अकाउंट की है.
Okay, very good question. Very good question. Even I was thinking about this. It is which transaction? January 27 it is, na? Received check from Messer Sharda and Company in full settlement of amount due from them. Here it is written check. In the narration they have written it incorrectly. In the narration they have written cash, but they have received check in the question. That is why they have written the word bank, right? And here full settlement means what? मिस्टर शारदा एंड कंपनी उनकी पहले एक
डिस्काउंट
ट्रांजेक्शन थी हमारे साथ 10,000 रुपीज की. मिस्टर शारदा एंड कंपनी को हमने 10,000 रुपीज के गुड्स सेल करे थे क्रेडिट पे, और मिस्टर शारदा एंड कंपनी ने हमें कितना मनी पे करी है? 9750 इन फुल सेटलमेंट. मतलब कि उन्होंने फुल सेटलमेंट में 10,000 की जगह 9750 हमें दे दिए, मतलब 250 का हमने उन्हें डिस्काउंट दे दिया. यहाँ पे रिसीव्ड चेक वर्ड है इसलिए हमने बैंक अकाउंट लिखा है. वहाँ नरेशन में वो इनकरेक्ट लिखा हुआ, because I cannot share both the screen at the same time. That is why this thing has happened, right? Otherwise इसमें एक और कॉन्सेप्ट होता है चेक इन हैंड का. जब तक हमें चेक रिसीव हुआ हम उसको चेक इन हैंड समझते हैं, जब तक हम उसे बैंक में डिपॉजिट नहीं करा देते और बैंक में वो कैश नहीं हो जाता. गुड क्वेश्चन. That means you are attentive in the class. Now who will be giving answer for this question? We have received a check. Then give me the answer. Only 10 minutes are left. Dhruv Bansal has raised hand, but who has already given me one answer? I want to ask from Manya Nagpal. Manya, you give me the answer. I have never heard from your side. Manya, beta answer this question. No. Sayam. Sayam, you give me the answer for this question. Mayank, do you want to try giving answer to this question? Okay, Dhruv, you give the answer.
As Messrs. S. Sharda and Company are our creditors.
They were our creditors. No, they were debtors.
Oh, sorry.
क्रेडिटर्स
As
होते
they
हैं
were.
लेनदार, डेटर्स होते हैं देनदार. जो डेटर्स का डी है, डी को हिंदी में द बोलते हैं ना, द लिखते हैं, उससे हमेशा कंफ्यूजन को खत्म करके रखो कि डेटर्स है और डेटर्स मतलब देनदार. हिंदी में एक्चुअली में इन्हें देनदार ही बोलते हैं. अगर हिंदी की बुक्स, हिंदी मीडियम की बुक्स अगर देखेंगे तो अगर डेटर देनदार है तो क्रेडिटर उसका ऑपोजिट होगा लेनदार. ठीक है ना? ठीक है.
As Mrs. S. Sharda and Company were our debtors and they had given us now check of 9750. So and so debtors are decreasing, so it will go in the credit side.
Okay, very good.
And as we are receiving check and check is like the bank account and it is an asset and it is increasing, so it will be debited.
वेरी गुड. एंड डिस्काउंट अलाउड, हमने उन्हें डिस्काउंट दिया है तो डिस्काउंट अलाउड हमारे लिए एक लॉस है, और लॉस हमारे इंक्रीज होते हैं लॉसेस, तो हम क्या करते हैं उनको डेबिट कर देते हैं. तो हमने यहाँ पर हमारा बैंक इंक्रीज हो रहा है 9750 से, उसको 9750 से डेबिट कर दिया. हमारा नुकसान हो रहा है क्योंकि हम डिस्काउंट दे रहे हैं. लॉसेस आर डेबिटेड, असेट्स एक्सपेंसेस लॉसेस दे हैव द सेम रूल. तो 250 से हमारा लॉस हो रहा है, हमने 250 को डेबिट कर दिया. और मैसर शारदा एंड कंपनी जो हमारा डेटर है वो डेटर हमारा कितने से खत्म हो जाएगा, कितने से डिक्रीज हो जाएगा, पूरे 10,000 से. So we have credited 10,000 rupees. Very good, bro. Now the next entry is a compound entry, but it is a very simple entry, and I want Vanshika to answer this. Yes, Vanshika. We have paid electricity charges, we have paid salary in cash. So what will be the answer? Give me the answer with logic. Other students raise hand. Disha, you have not given any answer. Bhavarth, you give an answer. Bhavarth is there? No. Okay, Raghav, you give the answer.
Ma'am, electricity charges and salary both are expenses, and it is in rule that debit all expenses, so it is debited, and cash is an asset, it is decreasing. So when asset decreases, it is credited.
Okay, very good. So if you want to give the answer from the traditional approach, it is also fine with me. Now moving on to the next transaction. The next transaction is that rent is there of 5,000 rupees, but you need to look at the question for that. I'll show you the question for the entire transaction. The meeting will automatically end after 5 minutes. You do this question in classroom. The January 31 transaction is paid rent of building by check. Half of the building is used by the proprietor for residential use. 5,000 का हमने रेंट पे करा है, पर उसमें से हाफ बिल्डिंग जो है वो उसके रेजिडेंशियल पर्पस के लिए, पर्सनल पर्पस के लिए यूज हो रही थी. तो हम हाफ अमाउंट को कंसिडर करेंगे रेंट फॉर बिजनेस, और हाफ जो रेजिडेंशियल पर्पस के लिए यूज हो रहा है उसको कंसिडर करेंगे ड्राइंग्स. सो वी हैव दिस कंपाउंड एंट्री, रेंट अकाउंट डेबिटेड 2,500, drawings account debited 2,500. In drawings, opposite rule of capital applies. To cash account, cash is going out of the business, 5,000 rupees. So journal entries, rent account debited, drawings account debited, to cash account. And the last journal entry is withdrew for private use. We have withdrawn money from business for our personal use, for private use. That means these are drawings. So drawings account debited to cash account. This is question number 2. Clear to everyone?